What is up, guys? It's your boy Adrian here, bringing you guys a update video here today, and we are covering some of the patch notes from H1Z1 1.18 update that shall be released in a day. If you guys didn't know, I'm releasing this video at about 6 a.m. So hopefully you guys will see this video right as the servers go down. So 6 a.m. Central Time to 9 a.m. Central Time, so it's like a 3-hour dead time on the servers, just to let you guys know. If you don't know what time that is for you, just Google 6 a.m. well, Google what time it is Central Time, and then you just do your math from there. You add or you subtract hours depending on where you live. But we actually got some early notes of what's going on, and I'm gonna actually cover some secret stuff that you guys may have not even paid attention to, that actually are not in the patch notes, but should be releasing today, 100% guaranteed. But first, we're going to cover all our bug fixes. Of course, they have a long list of them. So starting off with number 1, players no longer occasionally spawn and parachute into extreme edges of the map. If you guys know, if you guys don't know what they mean by that, that means like Osmo's like A1 spawn and like, those spawns that's like pretty much the 4 corners of the map. The edges of the map, pretty much where you just spawn on top of a mountain and you're pretty much screwed. And a lot of people actually quit behind that, like they just quit the match and leave. But fortunately enough, they're fixing that. So I think the gameplay should honestly speed up from that, because that means not everyone will be as spread apart. So that's definitely a good thing. Tapping the L1 button now always correctly quick switches weapons. I am really excited for that, but I gotta wait to see it to believe it, because they also said they fixed the grenade throwing in the last update, and I still have had problems with the grenade, so hopefully they actually go ahead and fix that. But most definitely switching with L1 would make the game like way better, I think. I actually would enjoy it a lot more than just holding L1 and going through my weapon wheel. I'd rather have like a quick switch, but most definitely, I think that'd be solid for us. Players will no longer occasionally be prevented from crouching after exiting a vehicle. Now, a lot of you guys probably haven't experienced this because, like, progressively slower gameplay. You guys probably just don't do it as much because you guys hop out behind the car. But a lot of the times you guys will see me ghost ride the whip, as I call it. Like, I'm going full speed with nitros, and then, like, I'll hop out the car. And then when I go to shoot, I'll try and, like, crouch shot them, and my character won't react. So I think well, that's definitely what they're fixing with that. I can't wait for that. That's definitely going to be something solid. Also, number 4 bug, the 4th bug on the list, and it's quite a long list, guys. Bullets from the M40, which is the sniper, the C&Q, which is the purple SMG, and the MK46, which is the LMG, now correctly hit enemies through windows. So, when they say correctly hit enemies through windows, I've had like a problem where it's almost as like guys turn into stormtroopers when I hop in cars. Like, they can't hit me when I first hop in the car. I guess it's like the windows. I don't know if it's bad accuracy or what, but I've also had it happen on my end. It's almost as like you're just hitting the car and occasionally you'll get a hit marker on a person, but you will definitely like hit the car. But I know they're meaning by that the windows in like houses and stuff, because I do kind of feel like the bullets like almost, I don't want to say nerf, but like the damage heavily decreases like shooting someone through a window. So definitely happy to see that. Fixed a couple of issues where loot could fall inside of walls and through floors or military tents. I've had that happen. I had a med kit earlier today get stuck inside a boulder, so I'm definitely happy they're fixing that. Fixed the specific client crash caused by a memory leak. If you guys watch my stream, I don't know if that pertains to like me or like what, but I blue screen at least 3 times a day. I'm hoping that memory leak is like I'm a part of that memory leak squad, because if I'm not, I don't know why I blue screen. I blue screen 3 times a day. Is quite frustrating, honestly. But most definitely happy to see they're actually addressing that issue. Next one on the list, address one connection issue where players might get stuck trying to enter a match. I really haven't had that happen to me since like the first week of the beta. So it is sad to hear that people out there are still going through that, but they are definitely still looking out for you guys, which is always a great thing. Fix kill feed issues for ignited vehicles dying to the gas and falling to your death. I can definitely, I mean, that's not something major, but I have noticed that in the kill feed. Like, occasionally if I die to, like, let's say the car blowing up, it just tells me like I got hit by a Molotov, which is like really, really odd. But the next one on the list, cleaned up the scout rifle reload animation when ADSing, which is aiming down sights. I can definitely see that being a problem, because like it used to be a bug for me. Like it used to take forever. Like, and sometimes my player would hesitate to actually reload the scout rifle if I was still ADSing, which is like really, really crazy. At least we know they're paying attention to the smaller details of the game. This next one is actually a big thing, because I've kind of noticed it. When a player is killed in a vehicle, their loot bag will eject in a direction based on what seat they were in. Dude, it is countless times where I have to sit there and scramble and try and figure out where the bag actually dropped at. Like, just from the, not specific standpoint, but just from the standpoint of like killing somebody and then like having to look for that bag for like 10 or 15 seconds, not knowing which direction it dropped, could potentially get you killed. I've been hit by cars multiple times due to that. So, definitely great to see they are once again paying attention to minor details. And this next one, it actually happens a lot on stream. Players can now drop other ammo without needing to highlight a weapon slot. Okay. So let's say you pick up let's say theoretically me and you guys are playing together and I find a shotgun, but you've already picked up the ammo for it. You forget to pick up the shotgun, because occasionally it does happen. You pick up the ammo, but you don't pick up the shotgun, or vice versa. So whoever has the ammo, if you don't have another weapon in your slot, you can't drop the ammo. Like, if you don't have a weapon in none of your slots, like, you won't even be able to drop the ammo for the weapons that you don't have. So, definitely happy to see they fixing that, because that was kind of irritating. And the next one, bleeding screen effect no longer persists across games after logging out while bleeding. I've had that happen to me like one time, and that was like first week, and I haven't seen it happen again. Like, let's say, you're being shot at, and like, you just decide to quit the game, or your connection drops, whatever may have you. When you load into the next game, your character is still like, the bleed proc is still going on your screen, but your character actually isn't bleeding. It's just making the epic music noise, like as if you're bleeding out, which doesn't make sense. That's like really crazy, but at least they are fixing that. Okay, and this next one definitely addresses like something that I was trying to figure out, was it correct or not? And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys were too. When the vehicle is actually hit by an EMP, like after it comes out of the EMP state, it's still like kind of, the car is like, you can see like the gauges at the bottom like still going haywire, as if like you guys are about to blow up, or like, let's say you're taking extra damage. I thought it meant that like your car could take extra damage, but apparently that's just a bug with the hood. So that's actually great to hear. So that answered most definitely a big question that I had. Correct buttons are now displayed when opening the radio menu weapon, well, pretty much the weapon or grenade wheel immediately after exiting a vehicle passenger seat. I've had that happen to me quite a few times. I'm not able to actually switch guns, more or less, like after hopping out of the like passenger seat or like the back seat or even the bed of a truck. Like, it won't let you switch weapons for a split second, which is quite odd to me. But at least we see that they actually fixed that. I actually want to put that to a test. I'm going to put all this stuff to a test tomorrow, and I'm going to let you guys know in my review video. Obviously, you guys know I do reviews to these patch notes. And then we actually have like some smaller things. The touchpad is actually identified as the world map in the settings. I mean, that's minor, but I mean, to a lot of new starting people that actually are looking through the settings, that might actually be something major, because a lot of people might not know that you can actually press the touchpad for the map. So that's definitely something to help out like newer players. Beige suit jackets no longer drop in player loot bags. Now, they're addressing this issue again 3 times. This is the 3rd time they've addressed the issue with the clothing coming out of the bags. So we definitely want to see what that is going to do, because I still get shoes that pop out, and like they said, occasional like the beige suit jackets and stuff like that. So I guess this is supposed to get rid of it completely. I mean, it's nothing really major to me. It's kind of like, it just throws me off when I'm looting, more or less. That's the only thing about that. It's some minor on that. And then they fixed several minor text bugs in the UI. That's nothing really game changing. But as far as this update goes, you guys also get a free camo. For you guys that probably didn't know, if you signed in anytime before this video dropped, you get a Green Dawn Riot shotgun camo. Now, I know for some people, we already have it, such as myself. I've had it since I was like level 10. I'm like level 34 now. But, like I said, like, people still haven't, people still weren't receiving their pre-order bundle stuff. So I guess this is kind of late. This just is probably like a hot fix just to make sure everybody gets that. Also, when they asked you about signing up to get news and update emails, if you actually confirm that, you actually get 2 free victory crates, which is lit. So most definitely go ahead and do that. Well, hopefully you guys have already done that, cause all this stuff has to be prior to the update. But if you have, be expecting your 2 free victory crates when we sign in tomorrow. So that's most definitely going to be lit. And they also added a message of the day window, which, I mean, it is relatively needed. It's honestly needed. Just so you guys, just so we know, like, when we log in, what's actually new to the game, instead of just having to be told by different people, we can actually see what's going on as far as that. Also, they are releasing a new bundle. They're actually taking away a bundle, actually. So after the servers go back live, I'm trying to think of what it's called. Oh yeah, it's the American flag type camo. That's going away. Like, that entire outfit is going away. So that was the exclusive limited time outfit. So if you guys didn't pick that up, that's gone now. But some of you guys, I know a lot of you guys actually picked that up. But they are releasing 3 new bundles. We got the Red Dragon pack, which comes with a shotgun camo and a really good looking helmet. And then we actually got the Nico-chan pack. Now you guys already know, I love that galaxy type thing. I'm not a huge fan of cats, but I fool with it because of the galaxy type theme. So we're getting a camo for the AR-15, which I wish they would give. I wish they would give a different weapon a camo. Like, I'm honestly tired of the AR-15. I mean, I'm virtually just picking up the AR-15 just to look at the camo at this point, because it's still a gummy bear shooter. We need a buff that buff the AR-15. But, and an all-inclusive Beast Complete bundle. So it'll be featuring 2 new weapon skins, an off-roader skin, and a helmet. And these items are what they consider perfect. Oh my Jesus, that is cringeworthy, guys. That is definitely cringeworthy. Sorry for even bringing that to your ears. But purchasing any of these bundles grants you a crate that guarantees you all the items inside. So that is most definitely dope. I'll definitely be trying to pick that up to show that off for you guys. And for these secrets that I was telling you guys about, I saved it for the very end. Just so you guys will watch all the way through. I want you guys to watch all the way through so you have the same knowledge that I have, and we can just basically feed off each other. But a lot of people didn't know they had a H1 conference at E3 this past week, and they brought one of the producers on. Primarily, they were just talking about Z1 Remastered, which seems like it's going to be really nice for the PC. Hopefully, we actually get it here on console pretty soon. But the H1Z1, one of the H1Z1 producers, which is Terrence Yee, he was saying that we definitely began airstrike grenades this week. So it isn't included in the patch, but I definitely think it'll be, well, it's not in the patch notes, but I think it's more or less like a surprise for the people that didn't actually watch E3. So we're supposed to be getting airstrike grenades, and the frame rate is supposed to be coming noticeably better. So they're really trying to up us to 45 frames on the natural PS4, on the base PS4, which would be like the slim or the OG models as we call them. And then on the Pro, you guys are supposed to get complete 60 frames. So that's going to be really solid. Hopefully you guys found this video actually, well, I can't even say entertaining, but helpful. If you guys did, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.